Well, I thought that for those of you who I did tell that I was going to meet with my tribe, I will tell you why that did not happen. I wanted it to happen. I drove 93 miles for it to happen. And that was after I left the town I'm in now to go back to where I have storage. And it was 93 miles from that point. So it was like really more like 140 miles total just to get there. So anyway, what happened is I was hoping for a few things. I was hoping to find out what clan my family belongs to, because there's 9 clans. And I was hoping that maybe, just maybe, somebody could tell me that. And I was also hoping that maybe we could ask for forgiveness, like as a land, and ask to be incorporated back in to our tribal system, which is what the United States government was formed on originally. And I'll put some links to some videos in my channel so that people can look all this up for themselves. But it's such an interesting set of checks and balances that actually work. It was part of the oldest democracy that still is in existence today, and it functions. You have to consider the next 7 generations before you make any decisions. You have to consider all the other tribes. You have to consider everybody with everything. And the clan mother picks the representatives for each clan, and then each tribe has a certain number of seats. So it works. And there's an order to the decision-making meetings. And there's different positions that each clan holds and each tribe holds. And it's a beautiful system. And we need to be begging them to let us go back to it and to be added to it and to have our own versions of it, because what's going on now is extremely evil. The people do not make any decisions. It is the rich people. Someone today told me it's 83 people that are making all of this decisions for everyone. They don't care if you're sick. They don't care if you can't get the education you need to work. They don't care if you get enough food, or if you're living out of your car, or if you're living in bushes. They don't care. And they're using the infrastructure that all of us pay for. But it's not going to help this whole entire country function. It's going to pad their pockets. And that's the only thing that I'm upset about. I'm not upset at people getting wealthy. I mean, if you're going to take care of your house and your family and you have a little extra, I mean, that's not a big deal. There's enough for everybody. But with all the empty houses sitting around, no one should be homeless. No one. If you can be trained to work and do something that you're passionate about, that benefits society, great. If you're handicapped and you can't, then we should take care of you, especially if you worked in your youth. We shouldn't be sending 65 to 85-year-olds into the workplace again because they can't afford their medicine and their electricity. That's ridiculous. And we shouldn't be having these big warehouses that are using all the power to run AIs. That's ridiculous. And if a clan mother in the system I'm talking about said, hey, you need to stop it, and you didn't stop, and you didn't consider the people, she could remove you. And that's what we need to go back to. We need to have it to where no one's voting themselves raises. It's inappropriate at this time. It's spitting in the face of the American people for you guys to be voting yourself raises. So that's all I'm going to say on that. I tried to go. The reason I couldn't get there, I drove there. You see my birds. They don't like bird women in their parking lots. There was miles and miles and miles of parking lots. And I could not find one place to park anywhere. I would have been walking hours. And then I would have left the birds unattended. And that would have been unsafe. I had reflectics, I had fans, I had everything to keep them safe. But they want things their way, and they don't want bird women talking to their clans and their tribes. And that's wrong. So anyway, that's why I didn't go. I will be trying to seek out the elder I spoke to and see what other meetings are available when I come back from training. But that's why it did not work out. And I will keep the faith, and I will keep on trying.